everyone, and welcome to Eugene, Oregon, where it appears my eyes have to be deceiving me. I'm looking skyward. There's liquid coming down from the sky, and everyone knows it never rains in Autzen Stadium. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Maryland Terrapins taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks offense takes the field. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
To throw, it's Gabriel. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Terrapins offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Looking for room, it's Hemby. And it's on the ground. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Howard. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So they march the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Give to the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Ducks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the single back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Edwards. He's got his man. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. He's looking to throw it. Fires left. Complete downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's holding. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He's looking to pass. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by a field goal over Fresno State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had an enjoyable day there today in Eugene. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
And the Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Then the short completion brings up second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Unleashes one. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Unloads it left. He's got it. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Offense gets set for second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grab behind the line. It's James. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe he needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Breaks the tackle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Coming after it. Just threw that one way too far. The Ducks will punt this one away.
Number 92, on to kick it away.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Using his legs, it's Hemby. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. This one's complete. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got his man. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. The official says no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Looking for a huge play. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. He's going to pass on second down. Works the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. So here comes our first play of overtime. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Touchdown, Maryland! And they grab the lead here in overtime. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
That makes the score Maryland 14, Oregon 7.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. He caught it. Touchdown, Ducks! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they tacked on the extra point.
That ties the game at 14.
Now first down here in the second overtime. Gonna run it. It's James. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to him. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. They need a yard on third down in this opening drive of the extra period. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Oregon! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. The snap sets up the throw. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
Oregon 20, Maryland
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Back to pass, it's Edwards. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. Stopped after making the catch. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Snap from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working the middle, it's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. He wants to throw it. They're bringing heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He's looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.